Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nightreign gaming channel. The boys aren't done with our tips yet, okay? So furthermore, we actually nailed 3 bosses in one night last night. We got stuck into the Nightlords. Okay, haven't already defeated the chapter 1 boss before that. That meant we had 4 of the big fellas down now. So this is chapter 4. And this one here is called Maris, the Fathom of Night. Okay, it's a bit of a different sort of a boss compared to normal. The way this one works is basically throws a lot of magic at you, different squid-like orbs, tentacles out of the ground to slow you down, and these flying magic, whatever you want to call those things, okay? So basically, they throw a lot of water at you as well. Once you get used to this particular boss's pattern of movements, basically I found the archer work great. I could stand back just outside of range and keep slugging away the damage on it continuously. Now, I did take an absolute drowning of arrows to take this thing down, but it was probably one of our most successful ones. We did it first pop. Okay, we didn't ever have to retry this one. Okay, basically for this outfit we had 2 archers, AK and I both, hitting them with really good archers that we've done up. Okay, if you're looking for tips on how to do up your different weapons and that, please do check out our other guides on this game, as they do reveal a lot of extra tips. Okay, so I'm not going to go into those right now, how we got to this point, as we already have explained it before. But at the moment we do have one other companion on the field, and they are an executor, so they're able to turn into the werewolf there, which is a pretty good tank and effort, I reckon. I liked it actually. It felt good out there as an archer with this giant werewolf running in from time to time. And then this particular helper helped actually up on the front line. They got swooped a lot by this dragon. It really gave me time to dodge. I mean, he came after me a few times as well, as you can see. He's looking my way right now. And then he's looking at AK, and he flies around. He does all sorts of magic effects when he's near. You got to be careful. That's why I really like the archer approach for this one. I was able to stand back and slug the arrows in hard all game. So we've got him down to half a bar at the moment. Okay, we don't have a Duchess to double up the damage on our super bow and arrow attacks. So basically with the archer, I have unlocked a new costume there for defeating chapter 2. Okay, it is pretty sick. It looks like a mage or something just going to war. I absolutely love some of the outfits in this particular title at the moment, guys. So yeah, Maris is actually a pretty tough boss, but you know, when you look at it, we got it first pop because we're actually level 14. So we did a lot of the things we recommend again in our other videos to get to level 14 at the moment. So it's pretty massive. That's 4 levels above probably what most people do. We're really pushing for those extra levels that allows us the extra firepower out there. I've also got a lot of these different teapots that I got from the vendor before the battle. I think this was one battle where I couldn't quite hit level 15. I think AK is actually level 15 because he had a rune increase on earlier, but I actually stayed at level 14 and had 75,000 leftover credits. So I was actually able to buy 3 of those things, those upgrades that allow you to negate damage and buff and that sort of thing. So with an archer on the team, it's pretty good. They're good at reviving if they get time to do it. If they're the last one alive, it can always be a bit of an effort if they're getting tunneled though, the archer. That's why it's actually good having a little bit of a mixture in with the archer. That said, I reckon 3 of them would be OP on this particular boss because everyone can just stand back, do their damage. Okay, I did hit him with a super bow just to trigger a little interruption attack on him for the boys. As you've seen, it knocked him down. Now they're able to actually go in and put an execute attack on him there. Okay, so it's all about studying the movement patterns and staying away from the danger zone. See, if I would have been standing there before as well as there now, I'd be dead. Okay, so I'm being a bit courageous. I've still got 1 revive thing. Actually, not revive, it's a potion. Okay, I've been getting a little bit unlucky on the revive tokens. Sometimes it does and doesn't give me them. Okay, we do hit the main castle a lot to try and get one. We also try and get them from various different bosses, dropouts at the end of the game when you kill them and that sort of thing. Different end night bosses can drop them, but you know, some players get them and some don't. So it's always handy having one of those on the team as well, just in case things go south. But this time we prevailed, absolutely slaughtered the Night Lord without too many difficulties at all, guys. So if you're interested in seeing more, make sure you check out our other guides and tips and tricks, as they do go into more detail on how to get to this buff level up at level 14 where we're absolutely demolishing them. We also go on live on this game a lot, guys, so if you ever want to come on over and lend your support, please do. Until next time, everyone, these are the gems that I got here. Okay, each Night Lord you drop does drop a sick gem as well. So see that red shiny one at the end? Okay, these are the Grand Drizzly Scene. I got 2 of those nice blue rocks out of that one, so those actually have 3 buffs on them instead of 1 like some of the littler rocks. The better you do, and if you defeat the Night Lord, you do get better loot, to be honest. That's why it's worth persevering. If you follow the tips in our guides, you should be good to get a lot of the Night Lords defeated in under no time. Okay, so it is all about preparation and knowing where to go and what to do, guys. When you get it all done in time, that's the result. Till next time, everyone, have a good one.